First of all, I want to thank Clover for providing me with my new favorite hooks. I received the whole range of hooks from 2 millimeters to 6 millimeters in all those beautiful bright colors from Japan. They have a nice soft handle and a flat area for placing your thumb, so they are formed ergonomically. And I will use the 2.5 today for a beautiful crochet stitch. They have the needle number pressed into the handle, so this won't disappear. And I like the way they lay in your hand. So look out for Clover hooks in those bright spring colors. And when I'm talking about spring and summer, it's time for new crochet stitches for beautiful summer tops. Today I'm working with cotton yarn by Prolana. Its name is Basic Cotton, and it has a yardage of 125 meters per 50 grams. For this stitch, I call it Pebbles, you need a number of stitches divisible by 6 plus 2. So I'm casting on a chain of 24 plus 2 stitches, and I will work 2 rows of single crochets for a more comfortable working of the stitch later on. So those 2 rows of single crochets don't belong to the stitch, but it makes work easier afterwards. So 26 stitches, 24 plus 2, and 1 turning chain for the single crochet row. Work the first single crochet into the chain right after the hook. So now I have 26 and 27. And now place 1 single crochet into every chain. And you start the second row of single crochets as well with 1 turning chain, and you continue with 1 single crochet into every chain. So here you have those 2 rows of single crochets, making it easier to hold your work. Row 1 of this stitch starts with 1 turning chain and 1 single crochet into the very first stitch. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work 4 clustered double crochets into the 2 side threads of the single crochet. 4 clustered. Didn't place them nicely. So 4 clustered double crochets into the side of the single crochet you worked before. 3 and 4, and now pull the thread through all the loops on the needle. Skip 3 stitches and work 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and 1 single crochet into the next stitch. So 3 single crochets. Chain 3, and again 4 clustered double crochets into the side of the single crochet from before. 2, 3, and 4. Skip 3 stitches and 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches. 2 and 3. So 1 each into the next 3 stitches, to be precisely. Chain 3 and 4 clustered double crochets into the side of the single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and close all the loops with a working thread. Skip 3 stitches and 3 times 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Chain 3 and 4 clustered double crochets into the side of the single crochet. 2, 3, 4. Skip 3 and work 4 times 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 3 and 1 more. This produces something like flat bobbles. Round 2 starts with 1 turning chain. So 1 turning chain and 1 single crochet into the very first stitch. Into the next stitch 1 single crochet and another single crochet into the next stitch. So 4 times 1 single crochet into the single crochets of the previous row. Into that chain of 3, work 3 single crochets. Into the next 3 single crochets, 1 single crochet each. And 3 single crochets into the chain 3 of the previous row. 1 single crochet each into the next 3 single crochets between those flat bobbles, and 3 single crochets into the chain 3 of the previous row. And again 3 single crochets between those bobbles, and 3 into the chain 3. And 1 more single crochet at the end of the row. This was row 2. Row 3 and 4 are worked easily. Just start with a turning chain and work 1 single crochet into every stitch of the previous row. Row 3 and 4, 1 single crochet into every stitch. And start the row with 1 turning chain. Now we offset that pattern a little bit, a few stitches. And we work 1 turning chain, row 5, so I'm just counting to place the new bobbles in the middle of the others, of the previous bobbles. So 4 times 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now like in row 1, chain 3, one, 2, 3, and 4 clustered double crochets into the side of the single crochet. 1, yarn over, pull the thread through 2 loops, 1 loop stays on the needle, a 3rd time and a 4th time, and now pull the working thread through all the loops, all the 5 loops on the needle. Skip 3 and 3 times 1 single crochet again. Chain 3, one, 2, 3, and 4 clustered double crochets into the side of the single crochet before. 3 and 4, skip 3 and 3 times 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Chain 3, 4 clustered double crochets, 2, 3, 4, skip 3 and 3 times 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, and 1 more, chain 3, 4 clustered double crochets into the side of the single crochet of the previous single crochet, 2, 3, 4, skip 3 and 1 single crochet at the end of the row. Now row 6 is worked like row 2, starting with a turning chain, 1 single crochet into every single crochet, and 3 single crochets into the chain 3 of the previous row. 1, 2, 3, 3 single crochets in between those 2 bubbles, and 3 single crochets into the chain 3, and so on. Rows 7 and 8 are worked according row 3 and 4, 1 turning chain and 1 single crochet into every stitch of the previous row. That's it. You repeat rows 1 to 8. And you have those waves, wavy structure with flat bubbles, and you have 2 nice sides. One is a little bit more flat than the other, and this is a cute stitch for a summer top. Enjoy!